This is a review of the Tower 22 litre air fryer oven. Now, I've just got it out of the packaging and you can see it's got shiny glass there, which is reflecting. Very nice sort of brush steel here, quality on all the knobs. Well, let's have a look inside. Right. So inside you've got elements down the bottom, and you've also got those same elements up the top, and then you've got a fan. This tray goes in this shelf and should always be kept there, in my opinion. You get a tray hook out. You've got the rotisserie, so you've got a screw and you would poke that through there. It's square, and then that goes in like that, and that all comes apart to wash, and you would stick that, let that into your chicken. Apologies for the grubby hands, I've been working on the moped. So, trays, you get 2. I don't seem to be able to get that in right. So you can put them in like that, or you also have a normal oven rack for putting whatever you want, probably casserole dishes or whatever onto, as long as they can go in the air fryer oven. Then if we take that out of the way, here's the rotisserie. Now strangely, something that's irritating me, you can't put your light on unless it's on. I can't seem to be able to get the light on. So I can put the timer on, but until the door's closed, your light doesn't come on. It's a bit annoying to me, but anyway. So if I get the rotisserie now, you have the rotisserie, and you're supposed to put your bird or whatever onto there, and then you would put that in. Now you've got 2 ends here to make sure. This end here would go to the left. This end here would go to the right, and that goes into there, which is the rotisserie. And then you line up at the left. You've got to get that bit in the groove. So right hand side first, get it in, and then left hand side over there. Now pretend now that we've got a bird in there. We'll shut the door. We'll set the temperature of probably around 200 for a chicken. We want it on air fryer. Oops, no we don't, we want rotisserie in this dude. And then we'll pop the light on, and hopefully you can see it's going round with the chicken. Now, I made the mistake there. Don't set it to air fryer, set it to rotisserie. Okay, so if we back it off now to air fryer, you'll see that it stops rotating. So if you do need to do anything, you can do that. It's easier to stop it rotating than it is. But if we put it back to rotisserie now, it should stop anyway. And obviously it's new, so that lovely new smell that you can smell. So I would burn it off for at least a good 20-30 minutes beforehand before actually cooking something in it. This is brand new. When you come to taking a chicken out, it's as simple as taking the left out first and then the right. You have the little grooves, the 2 that are the same. Now that's not too hot yet, so I can show you again. So you have that groove there, and this bigger one over here that takes the fork to take the item out. And again, with our shelves, if you've had a shelf in, I'm really rubbish at putting shelves in, always when you're demoing. So you would put that like that. No, you wouldn't. You would put it like that to bring it out. So if you can see there how I've got that little bit is over the top, that bit goes underneath, and that's how it should be. First impressions, actually the space inside, you're not going to get the greatest largest chicken on there. You might get a long thing but not a very chunky thing, because you're restricted, if I just bring you in a little bit, by the element bars up here and under there. So if I take that out, you can see underneath you've got the elements there. Now underneath there you can probably just put an oven liner. However, anything that drips at the sides is going to drip onto your element. So I'm going to do a little bit of testing of that and see what happens if I do a rotisserie without the tray in the bottom, because you're going to get a bit better size. But again, if you drop down, if you look at the distance it is to the top elements, then again you've not got a lot of rotational space. So yeah, other than that, quite impressed with it. Bring it off, and you've got all your different settings. Yeah, so looking forward to actually cooking in it. There we go.